There's one other thing that might be helpful. Well, there's a lot of other things that might be helpful. Therapy could be helpful, right? And I think about, but one of the things I think about is therapy would be helpful, but seeking to understand the other person. A lot of folks, so I've solicited people sending me notes about their work through forgiveness in the past and in the present. And this seeking to understand becomes the last piece of RAPS. So it's RAPS in this case. And seeking to understand, I remember a family, and I was helping them as they were preparing the funeral. This has been years ago for their father. And they were talking about their experiences of their dad. And he was in some ways a remarkable man. And in some ways, he often acted in ways that were hurtful. He had a real anger, a real temper and anger. Anyway, as we were talking, they said, one of the things that's helped us is to understand what happened to our dad when he was a kid. And they had learned from one of their aunts, I think, or uncles, that their dad, when he was little, was locked in a closet for hours on end by his parents. And he'd sit there in the dark just crying until he cried himself quiet. And when they finally understood this about their dad, what had happened to him when he was a little boy, and they realized that, as he grew up, he never did that to them. He didn't know how to be the kind of dad that they wished they'd had. He flew off the handle sometimes. He said things and he got really angry. But they thought, that little boy, that when they could see the little boy in the closet in the dark, they found it became easier for them to release or let go of the hurt and the pain that they carried with them all that time.